good, YouTube? It's your girl TP Tab back with another one. This week is finally at an end, and boy, I'm telling you, I'm so glad. This was one of the longest weeks of work, period. This was my long week, and every day was just long, even today. So, but anyways, the day before yesterday, I was in a low key, a little bit of a funk, but today just made me feel so much better, and I honestly just thank God for the entire day because it started off better than yesterday, even just from me waking up, even though everything was just better. Like, constantly people on my route today just showing me and telling me how much they appreciate me. Y'all, I was getting, it was just so crazy, bro, because I was just getting gifts left and right. And, like, it might not be a lot to y'all, but a bag full of green tomatoes. I love green tomatoes, bro. If countryside of me, fried green tomatoes is one of my favorite. Grew up on it, and I absolutely loved it. I got a bag of those. I got 2 bags of blackberries. Like, just having natural fruit and natural vegetables from people on my route, and them just telling me how much they appreciate me and they hate whenever I'm gone. Like, bro, it really did something to me. And even talking with one of my favorite ladies on my entire route in general, like, we just had a really good conversation. This woman bought me a milkshake. First, I can't even drink milkshakes, but I'm telling you, as hot as it was, I drank that milkshake today, and boy, it was so good. It was so good, and it's just like, I'll pay for the consequences later, because I just couldn't, and it's just like I even told y'all in my videos yesterday, I'm just so grateful, because it's so many things could be wrong, so many things could just be not what my life is right now, and I'm just so very grateful, and just to hear the people that I pretty much serve and service all day, every day, to hear how much they really do truly appreciate me. It took me there, honestly. And then I had 2 really, really good conversations today. I had one from my brother, one of my battle buddies from the Army, and that was just such a good conversation, because that's my brother, man. Like, we locked in for life, honestly, and just the stuff that we talk about is such on an elevated level. And you got that one friend, and honestly, it's really my bro for life. And it's just like, we don't talk every single day, but we talk every once in a while. But it's like we constantly checking up on each other, and constantly is there for each other whenever we need it. And it's like every time we talk, it's always right on time for one another. And man, when I tell you that conversation, that was early in the morning. That really took me over the edge, like, in such a good way. Just us talking about our dreams and our aspirations, and really trying to come up with the plans for things just to be better for us and for the people around us. It was just so heartfelt and so genuine, and I was just so very grateful for that conversation. And then talking to my trading buddy, that's my sis, bro. Like, that's my sis for real. And it's like, I call her my trading friend all the time. Like, I call her my rich friend, honestly. But my trading friend, and really today, just our conversation about God, I was like, bro, I can no longer call you my trading friend. You're seriously my God friend. Like, you my Jesus buddy. Like, for real. And that just mixed with everything that was going on, it just made me feel so much better. And like I said, y'all, this was a long, crazy week. It was a lot of stuff that I wanted to do that I didn't get to do, just because the week was so stretched out. But I already told y'all, like, this week has literally given me the time to reflect and to really think and to really move how I need to move, and just be so intentional with everything it is that I do. From that first conversation to everything that was going on my route, to talking to sis, like, that conversation with sis was just on some, you need it, bro. God is just so good, bro. That's really all I can say. He is so good, and I'm just so grateful and thankful. Like I tell you all the time, just because stuff isn't exactly how you want it to be or how it seems to be, I'm just still truly blessed at the fact that he even chose to give me the battles that he gives me. And I'm very elated, and I'm just so happy to see what he has planned out. Like, I've already seen little glimpses and little clips and little visions of the stuff that's to come, but to truly let go and to really just give him the will is an understatement, because so many times in my life it's just like I try to do this. And it's not even on something I try to do it by myself, because I really take God with me with everything I do. But it is, I'm still wanting to be in the driver's seat. And it's just like, bro, just let God drive. Seriously, at the end of the day, like, you trying to control everything, but just let him do it. You show up and you do the stuff that you're supposed to do. Don't be so hard on yourself. Write the vision, make it plain. Follow it to the T. Ask him for everything. Ask him how to guide you. Ask him what it is that you would like for me to do. And it's just, yeah, it was just, it was literally just, I'm such at a loss for words, and I know I'm kind of jumbling around in this video, but I'm just such at a loss for words, because the day before was, I was a Debbie Downer. I ain't gonna hold you. I really didn't want to talk to anybody. Like, I was in the mood, and I was feeling all of my emotions. And just for the very next day to be completely different. Yeah. I'm just very grateful, because it's just so much that I'm trying to reach for and I'm trying to get to. And it gets frustrating. It gets so aggravating whenever things not working out how I want them to. But it's just like, how can I say that? And in the back of my mind, I know every time it's going to be okay because God got me. It's going to be okay because God got me. But still in my actions, I'm still showing that I'm still timid. I'm still afraid of certain things. And it's frustrating, because it's like, bro, stop. Like, you know better. Me, of all people, I know better. So it's just like, why are we just still sitting here doing this? Just completely give it up and just let him take it. Period. And it's like, I try to cram so much stuff in, and it's like, if I just have a hard reset on everything, I just had to get back on track with everything. Like I said, this week was literally a blur. I feel like this was the longest week of the year that I've ever had. I don't know if it's because the mail volume was astronomical, or between that and the weather, and it's like, so what? You have a plan, accomplish it, do what it is you need to do, and I'm just here for it. I'm here for everything that God has in store, and like I said, I'm just truly grateful, and I'm really at a loss for words, y'all. Y'all don't understand, like, to have such, I don't even want to say it was such a bad day the day before, but to have a day of unforeseen circumstances, unfortunate events, and everything when I say everything could have happened in that day that happened, just for the very next day, just to be like, all right, I understand that you was going through it, but let me show you how truly blessed that you really are. Let me really let you know and keen in just how many people actually care and love you and want to hear from you, and just glad to see you, just glad to be able to talk to you for a minute. And it's just like, it was so heartfelt. And I would, even when I woke up this morning, like, I was like, okay, I want to run through the day, because I got stuff that I want to do. I wanted to take my son swimming later, and I was just like, hopefully I'll have the time to do that, because I've been getting off so late. But it's like, I literally said before I even got out on the street today, I was just like, I hope that everybody's in the house today. Which is crazy, because it's Saturday. Everybody's always outside on a Saturday, but I was just like, I still was low key on something. I just want to get through the day. I want to get home so I could just take my son to the pool. That's all I wanted to do. That's literally all I wanted to do. I've been wanting to do it every day all week, but I haven't had the time to. And it just blows my mind at the fact that even though I said that, every single person was outside, and everybody that I talked to had something good to say. And it's just like, after every conversation, I literally just stopped and just thanked God, because I was like, thank you, God, because I didn't even know that I needed that. And that's crazy for me to say, because I didn't even know that I needed that. Me, at my big old age, at this point in my life, it's just like, other people's opinions about me really don't matter. But that's really more so when it's negative. But when it's good stuff, it literally feeds me, like, it feeds me in such a good way that it's like, yo, people, it's still a lot of good people out here in this world. It's still people that want to see change and just want to know about the stuff that you got going on. And it's just, like I said, I didn't know that I actually needed that, and it felt really good for everybody to still be outside, even though I was still rushing. I was still trying to beat the clock. I still got off late, and it started pouring down raining, and it's just, I'm like, bro, I'm not even gonna get to take my son outside. Like, that's all I wanted to do all week. For me to still get home, and it's not a cloud in sight. I mean, the sky was astonishing. When I say, I literally just looked up and like, God, I appreciate your artwork in the sky, because this is crazy. I love being able to look up, and I don't know if this is going to make sense to y'all, but I love being able to look up in the sky and actually seeing clouds, like actual cloud shapes, not just, when the clouds just be like, when it just look like fog in the air. I love seeing clouds. I love how the sun is just sitting right nice behind it. Like, I appreciated that. And I was able to get home, and I was able to take my son out. I was able to take my son to the pool, and we was able to play, and he had a ball, and he was just so happy, because that's all he wanted to do all the time, was get in the pool. And I respect that so much, because that's all I wanted to do as a kid. And just for the day that I had, and even whenever I thought that it was going to not go how I wanted to, I was just like, you know what, I had to give it to you, Lord, because what else am I gonna do? And to see my baby's face, when he see me put my water shoes on, he just lit up. He was like, "Mom, we're going to the pool." I was like, "Yeah, baby, we're going to the pool." And when I tell y'all, we wasn't even out there for long. We was probably out there for like 45 minutes, because like I said, I still got off late. But, and the pool closed as soon as it's about to start getting dark, which is stupid. I don't, if you have a sign posted that says swim at your own risk, no lifeguard on duty. Okay, so that should mean swim at my own risk whenever I want to. There's no lifeguard on duty when it's daytime or when it's nighttime. Okay, so people be so worried about, I digress. I'm just saying, I was just very grateful for this day overall, and to still be able to come home and take my son out was literally the highlight of my day. Like, don't get me wrong, every other thing that I said happened to me today, y'all, was just, it was so great to me. And like I said, how do you explain the feelings that you get from getting something that you didn't even know you needed? I was just so elated. I'm telling y'all, all day, all I just kept saying was, thank you, God. Like, thank you for still hearing a wretch like me. You still hearing me. Like, out of all people, I'm not nowhere near perfect. I know I'm not nowhere near perfect, y'all. But I try my best in everything that it is that I do. I try my best to do good. I try my best not to complain. It's like, yeah, it is still moments that I find myself complaining, or I find myself venting, and I try to ring it in. But it's like, at the end of the day, we still human. So it's like, I have to get it out at times. But for this day to go as smoothly as it did, even though, yes, it was still a long day, even though, yes, I still got rained on, but just for the day to turn out how the day turned out, I was just so happy. I was just so happy. And like I said, everything that I do, that son, my son, he just makes everything worth it all the time. And I'm just so grateful for him. And it's like, that is one of the main reasons why I refuse to quit. That is one of the main reasons why I'm just like, God, you're going to have to help me, because I'm doing everything that I can do. I don't know what else that it is that I'm supposed to do. And it like I told y'all, it gets frustrating, because you got this constant battle with going back and forth between yourself. And I'm so over there. I'm so done with just trying to figure everything out, because, whoo, baby, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm just taking my time. I'm taking my time. I'm doing everything that I said that I need to do. And, I hate it I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But it's like, at this point in my life, I don't have time to spare anybody else's feelings. Like, I don't have time for that. I'm trying to do the things that I need to do. And not like, I've always been an advocate and so worried about, man, how's this gonna make such and such feel, or how's such and such gonna feel about me if I do this, if I say this like that. I don't want to do that anymore. If I don't want to go, I don't want to go. If I don't want to come, I'm not coming. Like, if I don't, I got stuff that I need to do, and God is just like, bro, you have the plan out, follow it. You just, that's it. That's literally it. So it is what it is. And I'm just so happy for today. Like, I'm overly grateful. It was a point I just had to sit down because I was like, okay, God, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I get it. I hear you. I see what you're saying. I understand. And I had to apologize for being ungrateful. I had to apologize for my shortcomings. Like, and I was just so elated today, y'all. And I'm trying my best not to be so emotional in this video, because y'all know I'm an emotional thug. I know, let me take that back, because I'm not a thug. I'm not a thug at all. But it's like, I do have such a hard demeanor, but I am truly soft on the inside. When it comes to certain things, I am mush. And it's like, God, my family, the people that I hold near and dear to my heart, that right there will always take me to a level that it will just always make me emotional. Always. Always. And it's like, it's not that I'm trying to hide it from the world, but it's just, I don't care to hear what, not y'all, because I love y'all, but I don't care to hear what the rest of the world has to say whenever it comes to me being myself and me feeling the feelings that I feel whenever it comes to stuff that I hold near and dear to my heart, period. So that's really all I got today, man. That's really it. And you know, it was a part of me that was a little discouraged, because you know, I've been trying to do so much better with my two-a-days, because y'all know that's how I started out with the two-a-days. But it's like, since I've started this channel, since I started posting, because I started this channel way long ago when I was way little, but you know, I never posted. This was my channel just so I could watch stuff on. But when I finally got the gall, the wherewithal to actually start posting, was in February. Was it February? Yeah, in February. I think I started consistently posting in March, because that was my birthday. No, yeah, it was at the end of February, my bad. Yeah, at the end of February. And it's just like, from February to now, I have had a plan, and it's just like, I wanted to do 2 videos a day, no problem, no questions asked. But when I tell you, since February, my route has grown twice the size of what it was. So that's why I've been struggling with trying to keep my schedule, struggling with trying to keep my structure. But it's like, I still tell myself I still have no excuses. You know, I still have to get in and do what it is that I need to do. So that's why I'm here. And I'm just saying for y'all, for those of y'all that's watching and following along and really adhering and listening to the things that I'm saying, even for those that's watching more than the 5 seconds in the beginning, like, first of all, I appreciate y'all for that, because it means the world. And it's not on some, I want to honk my own horn, or I want to be seen and known for the world. Like, no, it's none of that. Like, I truly just want y'all to win so bad. And I hope that at least one thing that I says resonates with something, somebody, anybody. And that's really all I'm hoping for. And it's just like, I just want you to know that you can do it. You can do it too. You don't have to continue to stress yourself out. You don't have to continue to beat yourself up. Like, yes, the journey is long. Yes, it gets annoying. It gets heck of annoying sometimes. Yes, it gets OD frustrating. But it's just like, just take your time, calm down. Give it to God, man. That's really all I can say. No matter what journey, what path you on, that's really all you gotta do. And hey, if you don't want to do it, continue fighting that fight. Baby, it's gonna be long regardless, but at least with God on your side, you know through all you will prevail. And I'm just saying, it's like a shortcut. Like I be telling y'all, you know, when you get a mentor, that's that shortcut in life that you can have. So God is like, yeah, it's like an easy pass. So, not saying it is gonna be easy, oh baby, because it is not. It is not. It is actually, I think it's harder than when you just out here living for yourself. But when you truly show Him that you trust Him wholeheartedly, and you not going to let go and you don't want to let go, and you're going to bring him into everything that you do, or you're going to do everything in his likeness for his will, for his good. And it's just like things just start to get so much better. So keep your head up. Keep on trucking along, baby, because I'm right there with you. No matter what kind of day you having, what kind of week you having, what kind of month you had, if this is the worst year of your life, you know, pick your head up, baby, and just keep going, because there's not another you in this world. There's you, okay? And you already know you like that. For real, for real. Stop playing with it. And just be grateful. Like I said, of course, you have your moments when you in your feels, and you have your moments when you in your emotions. But, baby, just know that it is so much greater. It's so much greater when you unlock that true potential inside of you. And you really just stop giving yourself a hard time. Because you sit there and give yourself a hard time, and then you get stuck in that loop, like I was talking about a couple videos ago. And it don't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that at all. So that's really all I got, y'all. I just, even though it's past 12, you know, I pretty much been going to bed after 12 o'clock every day this week, which is insane because, you know, still having to get up for work. And even today, like I said, I'm very glad that I got to take my son out. But even I told my wife, like, I want to be able to reset I want to reset everything tonight. And I was going to be on a cleaning spree tonight, honestly. That's like one of my therapeutic modes, like just to have everything uncluttered. I need everything decluttered and everything clean. And I want to start getting back to my going to the gym at 4 in the morning. I probably can't tweak that now because I'm not trading London. But so I really want to push it till 5, but the better, Ace, you stink. The better side of me is like, no, you need to really push it till 6, but it's like, I want to have enough time to where I can get up, spend my time with God, go do my workout, come home, do a video, post a video, do whatever I need to do, check my charts from last night, go ahead and get to work, come back home from work. I want to be able to spend time with my family and then still be able to come in here, trade my Asian session, and make another video. Like, that was the plan. That's what I was doing. That is what I was doing. And it's like, for it to have gotten disrupted really disturbed me, because it literally only got disrupted whenever my route kept growing, because I kept getting home later and I kept getting home later. And it's like, okay, God, what am I supposed to do? Because at this point, I can't be up to trade London because I'm too tired, and then I'm getting home too late. So now at this point, it's like I can't even trade Asian, and I dang sure can't trade at work. So I'm just like, God, what you want me to do? And I'm telling y'all, it's just like, calm down, go back to what you was doing, and continue. It's that the consistency of it, the obedience of it is really the answer. And it's just, even I came to this revelation today. We're talking to my two friends. Honestly, that's family at this point. It is what it is. Talking to both of them really gave me all the realization that I needed. It really put the rest of the pieces of the puzzle together. Like I told y'all, I just been all week long. I have just been thinking and brainstorming and just trying to do and just go back to being consistent. That's it. I don't have anything else to say. Troop, shout out to y'all. I hope that y'all have a blessed night, week, day, month, year. I said that right? Nice. Night, day, week, month, year. Yeah, I said it. It's sorry, y'all. You know it's not a tab video if I don't have a little. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. Do all the YouTube stuff. If not, that's cool. Anybody that joined the family today, thank you. Thank you. Welcome in. I hope this channel finds you well. I hope that you really do gain something from it, because I truly did mean that. I truly do believe if you're on this channel and you are watching, and you are consistently watching, And even if you're not consistently watching every single day, but if you just watching here and there, or you tuning in, I do believe that you, first of all, I already know everybody has a purpose, but it's certain ones. Many are called, but few are chosen. And it's certain ones that actually really wake up and really adhere to things that they listen to, watch. You know, they have real discernment over. I wish nothing but the best for y'all. I promise. See, I don't even know all of y'all, and it's like, dang, how I get emotional about people that I don't even know. Like, I'm telling y'all, I love y'all, bro. Like, I love y'all, and I don't even know y'all. I really do hold y'all near and dear to my heart, and I really just want the best for y'all, because this world is crazy. That's crazy. How was y'all about to get a tear out of my eye, and I didn't even cry earlier when I was talking about my friends? That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta get up out of here, because y'all trying to make me emotional. Everybody been trying to make Tab cry today. So like I said, I'm a thug. I'm a gangster. We don't do all that. I'm done. It's your girl TV Tab. I'm out. Y'all please be blessed. Golly.